They lied to you. That's not an opinion. That's what the CEO of OpenAI called it. AI washing. His word, not mine. 54% of all layoffs in 2026 now officially blame AI. 54. 156,000 workers gone. With the same press release, we are restructuring to invest in AI. And the same companies cutting those jobs are spending $700 billion on AI infrastructure this year. $700 billion. Alphabet, Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, record revenues, record profits, record AI spend, and tens of thousands of people fired. If AI were really replacing their jobs, why are the same companies hiring more AI engineers than ever? Because this was never about AI. AI is just the cleanest word to put in the press release. Let me give you the receipts. Oracle cut 21,000 workers in 1 year, 13% of the entire workforce. AI, they said. Same year, cloud revenue up 63%. Backlog nearly doubled to $460 billion. Google quietly cut between 1,500 and 3,000 engineers through performance reviews and voluntary buyouts. Never announced a single number. Same quarter, cloud revenue exceeded $20 billion for the first time. Intuit, 3,000 jobs, 17% of the workforce, reducing complexity and relocating resources towards AI. Block, Jack Dorsey's company, cut 4,000 people, nearly half the company. Dorsey wrote, I am quoting him directly, most companies are late. Within the next year, the majority of companies will reach the same conclusion. He just told every CEO in America that the layoffs haven't started yet. But here's what nobody's reporting. An MBER working paper found that 90% of executives say AI has had zero employment impact at their own firm. 90%. While blaming AI for cuts at everyone else. Oxford Economics, January 2026, concluded that firms don't appear to be replacing workers with AI on a significant scale. Wharton's Peter Capelli said, and this is the line that should make you furious. Many companies citing AI hadn't even done it. They are just hoping. They fire you with the word they haven't even deployed yet. So, what is actually happening? Here's the truth. These companies overhired during the pandemic, 2020, 2021, 2022. They bloated their headcounts. Tech employees earning $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 a year. Entire teams that were never efficient. Layers of middle management that had been building for decades. AI didn't create this problem. AI gave them a story to tell while they solve it. Deutsche Bank analysts call it in January. AI redundancy washing will be a significant feature of 2026. They saw it coming. The media ignore it. And here's the part that affects you personally. If you are an enterprise sales, if you are in tech leadership, if you are a CTO, a VP, a director, the roles that are being cut, junior software engineers doing boilerplate code, HR managers doing routine approvals, mid-level support roles with no judgment required. The roles that are growing, machine learning infrastructure, AI safety, model evaluation, applied research, enterprise sales executives who can sell this tech, leaders with judgment, relationships, and trust. Stanford found that software development employment for workers under 26 fell nearly 20%, while developers 30 and older at the same companies grew. AI is not ending careers. AI is ending the careers of people who refused to become irreplaceable. That is a very different headline. I want to tell you something from my own life. I sold technology for more than 2 decades all over US, most of that time in Silicon Valley. Fiber, cybersecurity, SD-WAN, cloud networking, Cisco, Meraki, Comcast Business. I hit #1 national ranking, closed $4 million in a single week, managed a 6,000 unit portfolio in Silicon Valley. Nobody's going to automate that relationship. Nobody's going to automate the moment a CTO looks me in the eye and decides whether to trust me with their network security. But I also know this: the sales reps who only had a script, the ones who couldn't read a room, the ones who brought no judgment, no adaptability, no human intelligence, they were always going to be replaced. Not by AI, by the next hire who was better. AI just accelerates the timeline. So here's the question that matters. Are you the person AI amplifies or the person AI exposes? Because those are the only two people left in every company on earth right now. Here's what nobody talks about when they talk about layoffs. The people who get cut, the ones blindsided at 47, 52, 58 years old, often had no financial foundation that didn't depend on that paycheck. Their income was their strategy. And when the income stopped, the strategy was over. That's why my wife and I built disruptorscode.com, because we watch it happen to people who worked hard their entire lives, people who played by the same rules and got a press release in return. We help people grow and protect money tax-free. Economy collapses, you don't lose. Market goes up, it grows tax-free. Transfers tax-free to your family. Your money working as hard as you do. So if that day comes when a corporation decides that they don't need you anymore, you already have a foundation they can't take it with them. Visit disruptorscode.com. Book a call. Email us at info@carlosinspire.com to confirm we are licensed in your state. I wanted to close with the most important thing I haven't said yet. The great layoff lie is not just about the companies. It's about you. Because while you were watching the headlines, while you were anxious about your job, while you were wondering if AI was coming for you, the people who were going to replace you were not building better AI. They were building better judgment. They were having harder conversations, taking on projects nobody else wanted, developing the skills that cannot be commoditized, building relationships that don't live in a database. I said it before and I will say it again. Fear is the most expensive emotion you will ever carry to work. The people who are winning right now, they are not fearless. They are afraid of the right things, afraid of being mediocre, afraid of being comfortable, afraid of still having the same skill set 5 years from now that they had 5 years ago. The companies lied. The media amplified it. And most people believed it and let the fear make them smaller. Don't be most people. Go build something so valuable that no press release can touch it. Go develop judgment so deep that no algorithm can replicate it. Go create relationships so real that no restructure can erase them. That is the answer to the great layoff lie. Not fear, not compliance, not waiting for a corporation to decide your worth. You decide your worth because you know it. The days that breaks us are truly the days that makes us. Much love.